Thank you. Okay, hello, hello. I'm the Het, and once again, as I've switched screens, the mute setting has like flipped back on. That keeps happening. I turn it off, or I turn the mic on, and then when I switch the scenes in OBS, it just like flips back. I will get that right more consistently one of these days. Good morning, Nana. How's it going? Um, I was just saying, I want to look at the trading post, but I also wanted to check if these world quests had reset, and it looks like just one of them has the Twilight's Blade insignia. So we'll do this guy first, and then go check out, yeah, the February trading post.
We must strike the head from the serpent. Slay the ascendant leaders of the cult.
Things are going, yeah, broadly better here than they were on Friday. um, we had like frozen pipe problems and washing machine problems and all kinds of stuff. But the pipe thing is like largely resolved. Um, I have running water in places of my house that I did not have running water on Friday, so that's cool. Big fan of that. Where are we going here? I haven't done this one yet. Um, this isn't really like good news, but I like just knowing what's going on. The washing machine is dead. It's like, it's dead. We don't need to try to fix it. Um, it just needs to be replaced. And while that sucks, I would rather like know that than not know it. Okay. I guess I have to go over here. So like that is in some regards an improvement as far as I'm concerned. Navigating the reviews of major appliances on like various websites though, real ugly. Um, it seems like a lot of them aggregate the reviews from like different places. This guy seems kind of strong. Am I supposed to be doing this by myself? Oh dear. I was not prepared for this. Oh, I don't have poisons on. Okay, we're gonna vanish. And reset our poisons. Oh geez. Alright. We're gonna heal up. we're gonna put some poisons on and try that again. Yeah, it seems like Costco and Best Buy and a bunch of places, they just like pull reviews for things like washers in from a bunch of different places, like the manufacturing website, for example. So if it's like an LG, then you get the reviews from there and wherever else. So they're kind of hard to like understand if, I don't know, how accurate they are or something. They're like really chaotic. And I think, oh, god damn. Why does this guy hit so hard? Alright, I don't think we can do this. Whew. Alright, we will revisit that another time. And maybe let's go just like look at the trading post, because I don't think I can kill him by myself. Anyways, we're like, I'm narrowing it down. We'll find something. The trouble is that like a major appliance, oh, I was in the middle of saying things that cost more money, I think people are more critical of in reviews. So it's also kind of hard to know, like if I spent that much money, I want it to be perfect, but like, is anything perfect? I don't know. I've seen sites with AI reviews that summarize from a bunch of places. Yeah, and Costco is pretty good because they actually give you like the average as well. So even if there's like 5,000 reviews, it kind of like gives you the ratio of like how many good to bad ones they are and like how that all weighs out. Which is interesting because, as it turns out, none of the washers have good reviews, basically. Like, that sliding scale that it gives you, that sort of, like, summarizes the range of ratings, is real bad. Like, nothing is over a 3. I want to go to Orgrimmar, please? We're figuring it out. I mean, like, Reddit is always one of the better places to get real info. But the other kind of issue with all this is a lot of those things can't be delivered very quickly, which is a bit of a bummer. Oh, I should have gone to Dornogal because we have the discounted stuff. Okay, never mind. We'll go there first. I know there was a portal to Dornogal. I was just like, oh, we'll go to Orgrimmar. So anyways, we'll get there. It's fine. I would much rather know what is wrong than like have a bunch of things and not know what's wrong. So that's better. My hand is better. I sliced it open on Friday morning and I still have a giant band-aid, but it doesn't hurt anywhere near as much. So like that's a win. But as a result of the washer being like dead and probably needing to wait a few days for even a new one to show up, I'm going to probably have my first like laundromat experience later today, which maybe sounds crazy depending on where you live, but it's really uncommon here to have houses or apartments or anything that don't have laundry on site. I guess we should look at the new stuff first, although I am curious what's returning. All right. I think this is a fake 300. I think this just is a bug that keeps happening. But I keep clicking it just to be sure. So yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna live my like New York rom-com fantasies, I suppose. Go sit in a laundromat for the afternoon. Oh, is it too early in the day? I have to wait till after 10, don't I? Because this is last month's stuff. Ew. Okay. But the bargain vendors are here. Okay, so I was right to start over here anyways. Ooh. Are you guys excited to buy like stuff on discount, or? I think I bought a bunch last time they did this. Okay, I don't really use the pirate mogs very much. I do like the like the Plunderstorm aesthetic, but I don't know if I haven't bought this stuff already. I probably won't. These are nice, but I have them in purple already. There's a beanie. I have, yeah, that one. Twilight Witch attire. I wanted to like these like Sailor Moon things so much. Hey Lula, how's it going? We're just taking a look at the Trading Post like discount vendors. And then I guess it's still going to be a few minutes before the February stuff actually hits. Gotta wait for the daily reset. But I actually like, I don't know. Didn't love these as much as I hoped I would. About to log in for Trading Post. Nice. Yeah, but the Feb stuff isn't up. It's just the discount vendors right now. So don't get too excited. Oh, it's already up in EU. I'm jealous. I have to wait 40 minutes. We'll find other stuff to do, but... And then these bows are really nice. But I so rarely play Hunter. I don't know if that's... There's still 300 tendies, too. Wings. I didn't buy any of the wings, huh? That's not really my style. So I guess that makes sense. Wands. This is really cute. There's a chance I buy that. But I guess we'll go through everything first. Diver's suit. I've got a bunch of those. And then that's just the individual pieces. I don't know. I guess this vendor is all weapons and transmog, and then the other ones will be the pets and the mounts. I think that's how it worked last time. What I would really like to get that I wasn't like interested in when they first showed it to us was the monk beads, like the necklaces. Water gun, floaty. It kind of bothers me when they sell the individual pieces. Yeah, I have that one already. Oh, they've broken it into themes. I hadn't even noticed that. So this is the floral stuff. Flower daggers. Southgard ensemble is insanely good. Is that the new Fill the Bar one? I haven't looked yet. Obviously, because it's not available. The bouquets are always nice. I feel like I'm not going to know what I want to buy until I go through all of this, unfortunately. Oh, wait. I don't have this? Okay, I might have to get that. The Sky Captain mug I don't really care for. Valadar stuff is fine. This is a cool sword. Harvester claws, cool. Alright, well, we'll think about that. We'll go over to creatures and toys. I probably have more of these. Oh, it's a Trading Post set. You're teasing me. Okay, I have all the other hand mounts, so I've been kind of like avoiding getting that one. Same thing with the Crocolisk. I've got like 3 of them. These are fun. I have the gold sync one, but this is a nice colorway. Friendship Fox, Peafowl. Oh, he's really cute. Blue Dew. Okay, we're gonna buy him. The insect mounts are always nice. Yeah. I just have so many of them. And I have like a fair number of Traders Tendies. And I know we'll get more, obviously. We haven't done any activities yet, but... have a lot of these are really useful. I mean, you just saw I jumped off a cliff with my rogue and survived because of the parasols. I just wish you could see them before you buy them. I guess you can refund it if I don't like it. Delicate ebony parasol. Oh no, that's good. Yeah, we like this. Okay, perfect. Creatures and toys. Completionist. Oh, these are like the fill the bar things that you can buy? No. Yes? No? I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess so. Okay. I don't know.
No loitering, whatever that means.
These are cool. Seaborn blades, skyborn blades. I do like these, the little bandolier. Some dwarf stuff. I think there's a reason I didn't buy most of these. Here, I'll get this guy. Probably want that one on my rogue at some point. Hey, Wilshires. Good morning, or afternoon, or evening. We're just starting to look at the stuff I didn't buy over the course of the last year. Ground's kind of cool. I bought the Horde earmuffs and I never use them. Whoa, that's a lot. Those are very loud daggers. Mask. Heavily stitched wallet. I don't know. I think there's a reason I didn't get most of this stuff. These are cool. I like the Naru weapons, or like Draenei weapons generally. But I must have bought a bunch of other ones. I have one of these in a different color. I only bought some of the sets because I didn't know what to do with the tokens. Yeah. None of this is like really speaking to me. I'll probably wait until 10 o'clock and then I think there was some stuff for the February options that I liked. But it's worth going through and just seeing like what did I pass on in the last year. These are weird. I'm not a huge fan of these warglaives that like just go back up along your arm. That's an interesting tabard, but I don't think I would use it. There's so many nice bow and gun designs. I just don't really play a hunter. This drives me crazy. Alright, well I don't think we're gonna get much of this. I was considering the red dress ensemble from this trading post, but only because of the gloves. Yeah. Yeah. These are neat, but I think I have something else that looks similar. Watches. I do like an offhand, but I so rarely have the need to mog an offhand. I have the same... Hey, Rez, please. How's it going? I have the same bow problem. Yeah, they're gorgeous. I love so many of the bows, and I just don't need them. These are fun. I'm also not sure why those are in the weapon vendor. That's kind of weird. Maybe this isn't just weapons. I thought it was, though, when we opened it up. Simple wand. Orange sleeved shirt. Eh. My hunter reached level 12 and stayed there. Like, I have max level hunters, I just don't use them. Sorry, I have a survival hunter that I play a lot, but that doesn't count. That doesn't help me here. Ugly white boots. Hilarious. Alright, and then we have the rest of the stuff. Okay, well, I guess that's that. Okay. And there's no point in actually starting the fill the bar rewards yet, obviously. So my immediate plans are foiled. I wonder if my monk can kill that that rare in the Twilight Highlands that was killing my rogue. We'll leave it a shot. The shield looks good. There's a lot of cool stuff. I also really like the troll shields, like the sort of mask. But, yeah, I don't know. I need to spec out of Slicing Winds. I do not care for it. Need to remember to buy it, yeah. I think the only thing of what we just flipped through that really spoke to me was the scarab, the jeweled scarab mount, the like purple one. We'll maybe come back to that. Okay, it's this one. I guess I could go Brewmaster too if this guy's still too strong. It's kind of weird to be hit that hard by a quest mob that isn't listed as like a group quest. Who's up here, right? This guy?
We must strike the head from the serpent.
Oh yeah. It's possible this druid is also like, what the heck is going on here? What? Okay. I wonder... Well, I'm very confused, but he's dead now. Oh, maybe just one of them is super strong? Because this guy... This druid is clearly fighting. Okay. I wasn't really paying attention to what his name was, but maybe just one of the three is really strong. So we are not going through this very fast. Wasn't there a bug mount from there a while ago? Yeah, so the vendors I was just looking at are the ones that are all the like returning stuff from the year. On NA, the February items aren't up yet. We need another 25 minutes. So those vendors were all what has been on the trading post like over the last 12 months, and I just didn't buy. So I was looking at everything that I didn't buy over the course of the year. Do you play Alliance or Horde mostly? Mostly Horde, yeah. Definitely have Alliance characters, but they don't get a lot of action. Okay. And where are we going? Where are we going? Over here. Oh, did I not click this? Okay. Yeah, I kind of jumped the gun with the trading post stuff. I forgot that we had to wait till reset. Oh, you have to click the thing first. And then they become weaker. I think that's the story here.
But you have bought us time.
Okay. Well, good to know. And I don't think we have enough to buy anything. Oh, maybe we do. I think there's some stuff for 35 currency. I haven't bought any of the decor pieces from this event yet.
The Blood Eye have taken many of our soldiers captive. Free them before they end up in an ogre's.
I played Alliance till mid BFA and then started Horde to experience the rest of the story and stayed there. Yeah, and that's sort of why I mostly played Alliance over the years, was just because some expansions you really needed to, you didn't need to, but like you wouldn't see both sides of what's going on otherwise. All right, I guess we'll get this pet. So we have all the pets now. And so we just need the arsenal, which is kind of meh. The ensemble, and then the decor pieces. Oh, do we know if these are dyeable? It'd be nice if they were. I wonder if it tells you in the journal. Silvermoon wooden chair. Silvermoon wood. Oh no, it doesn't look like it. Oh well. I play Alliance. I think I've only ever did one Horde. My son does Horde on second account. Yeah. It's nice to just like see both sides of what's going on. Okay. So I've sort of been taking the approach of only doing the world quests and stuff in this zone. That when they award the pre-patched currency, so like I did this one on an alt. And now it has resonance crystals for me, but I don't care. So for the next 20 minutes, I think I'm going to go over to my Alliance main, and what I've been doing there is sort of like lore master for, what is my hair doing? For the Alliance side, so I have the lore master achievement. Good morning, Dakota Rain. But I did it on Horde, so there's a lot of like quest transmog that I don't have. And I was gonna level a new Alliance character to do these at like the appropriate level, but this hunter I'm about to log in on just like has so many reps and stuff or like unlocks already that it makes more sense to just do it on her, even though she outlevels the zones. So I think we'll just quest in Darkshore on a max level tune for a few minutes, and then we'll go check out the trading post when it actually is here. Yeah. I was doing this yesterday, and the first quest I picked up is this one from Jonathan here. To catch 4 Darkshore groupers. And I don't really have any fishing skill on this character, so it was taking a while. I'll do a couple casts and see if we get our third one, but if it, yeah, it's still pretty bad. We might be just do the other ones, the like actually go kill stuff quests instead of having you guys watch me level my classic fishing skill. Oh, there's one. Okay, just need one more. Might not be that bad. Alliance rules. I'm like forever Horde, but I think especially in the housing community there might be more Alliance mains. It's kind of like the vibe I get. Hi, Lita Fairy, how's it going? We're kind of just killing time until the trading post opens up for NA. I don't see the rest of chat. So Wolves, I have YouTube and Twitch chat both open. So you won't be able to see anybody from YouTube that's chatting. But usually the conversation's like reasonably parallel. Why the eyebrows, Dakota? Oh, for the Horde. Okay, you're just reacting to that. Are there more quests here for me to get? I guess not. Alright, we want tide crawlers and clams. Interesting. I've definitely done these quests, but I think what often happens is I'll like start an Alliance alt and I'll do a bunch of these and then I'll delete them. So I'm just trying to be more systematic about getting the transmog this time around. sort of the other reason to do it on a character that I know I'm going to keep. So I don't remember this quest. All right, some crabbies. Need 4 crab flesh. Why don't these crabs have any flesh? What's happening here? There we go. These old quests and their drop rates, I tell you, are really something. All right. So, yeah, I mean, basically what's up is if I open all the things here and look at the quests, there's a lot of X's next to them, which means I probably did them on a character that no longer, like, is on my account. Somebody I deleted. And there will be transmog from some of these that I don't have. So this is like more specifically what we're up to. Kill 100 spiders for 15 eyes. Exactly. I have PTSD from zebra horn drop in the Barrens. Yeah. What add-on was that? That's all the things. So I can, if I like control click on it, it will open a list of my completion for the zone I'm in. So we're in Darkshore. So it shows, like, I still need ironwood lumber to make 2 items. I don't have the dark iron table saw or the black rock lamppost, but I have everything else that you can make for that. It shows like what profession stuff I need to work on. And then this is all the quests that I haven't done. If I have done a quest, it won't show. Again, because I like mostly play Horde. And then there's like what rares are in the zone and what they drop that I haven't already acquired. Looks like there's a dagger, stuff like that. So it's pretty useful. It will drive you crazy if you care about getting all of the things, but it's a great way to stay organized if you want to like beef up your collection. And like, again, that's why I'm doing low level quests on this character. This is just to fill in the transmog collection a little. Retrieve a sample from a decomposing bear carcass. Okay. Gross, but okay. Done. Yeah. Be interesting to see which zones I actually have completed on Alliance. I suspect the Draenei start zone is done because I do still have a Draenei character, shaman, that presumably would have started in that zone. I never managed to stay focused on that. Yeah, it kind of comes and goes. The approach I take to collecting. Sometimes I use the achievement panel and I'm like very systematic about that. Sometimes I'm using all the things. Rarity doesn't seem to work anymore, which is kind of weird, but why are you evading me? There's kind of like different tools that I'll flip between because it can be, yeah, pretty... There's just so much going on, it's hard to focus, right? So any tool that kind of helps me pick something that feels manageable to add to the collection is really useful. This corrupted bear guts, also not a great drop rate. Could do with more bear guts. Yeah, with the new API, limits a lot of things that don't seem to work well anymore. Yeah, I was under the impression that most sort of like collecting and cosmetic add-ons would be fine. So I'm a little surprised that Rarity broke. I haven't really looked into anything from that. I just know that it doesn't work anymore, which is a shame. Maybe they'll get a fix in eventually. What am I doing over here? Foul Ichor. Oh, from these guys. Okay. Hello, Mrs. Lace Knitter. How is your morning going? I had to figure out how to get to Darnassus from that darn for the darn Gilnean stone fence. I was so confused on where it was as Horde. Kept looking at posts on how to get there, and yeah. Darnassus is hard too because it's sort of changed over the years. I often forget that it's just at the docks now in Stormwind. Terrorcell would have saved 30 minutes. Oh no. Yeah. Yesterday or the day before, I needed more of the Gilnean trellises. And I was on this character decorating, but I was like, oh, I don't want to take her specifically. I'll just like hop on a different Alliance character and then park them there in case I need more, because I wasn't totally sure how many I wanted. And of course, completely forgot that you need to be revered with Gilneas to buy anything. I was like, oh. I just traveled all the way here on my evoker, and now I have to log out and come all the way back on my hunter, because this is the only one. Yeah. I don't love the, how spread out the vendors are. There's so many of them, and they're like all over the place. But at least they've changed the icons on the maps now. That helps a little. Excuse me. All right, there we go. Yeah, tied to a rep vendor is a pain. And I like literally have a Google Sheets spreadsheet to help me keep track of like which characters have which reputations maxed out and professions and stuff. It's so chaotic. Am I out of keys? Oh no, I'm standing in poison. Okay. I guess I have to wait for that to go away. The only one that was really bad for me, reputation-wise, was the items that required Exalted with Stormwind, of all things. I was surprised at how my Alliance characters didn't have that, except a random Death Knight that I like have no memory of how I leveled her, but I must have gone through all the just like basic human zones. So I did have it. It just took me a while to figure out that I had it. Okay, I think we're done in this cave. At least the Worgen have a portal directly to Gilneas now. If you did the that quest chain that came out, I don't know, in the last year, you can use Tess's Peace Bloom to port directly there if you want to buy Gilnean stuff that is sold in Gilneas. Did I just do a bunch of quests in... Oh. Okay. Did I kill more of these? Is that all? Yeah. I probably should have grabbed that quest before we went in, but I didn't notice it. But in part because the Worgans have a port directly to Gilneas, I keep second guessing and being like, do the Night Elves have a port directly to Darnassus? Or like what? They don't, obviously, but it's been like messing with my head. You have a spreadsheet for WoW. When I played Eve, I had a spiral notebook to keep track of things. Oh yeah. I mean, I also have a lot of notes in a notebook for like little things, especially if I'm in the middle of decorating and I'm like, oh, I'm missing like a Gilnean trellis, and I have to like make a note and be like, okay, I think I need 3 of them, and then I'll like kind of run around and go shopping all at once. Good morning, Nomad. The dogs slept in, so they didn't wake me, and now I've missed the start of Mahet. I'm heartbroken. Yeah, you haven't missed that much. I got a little overexcited for February trading post and forgot that it doesn't open up until for the next 6 minutes. So we're just kind of killing time. I was committing to grinding Tranquillian rep for the sleeper because I was convinced my pally didn't have the rep. Double checked again and the pally is exalted. Oh, that's good. That's also really fast rep to get. Thankfully. It's nice when every once in a while there's one that just like flies by. Alright, so that was a whole bunch of stuff. That's cool. Oh, is that a new appearance? No, I had that one already. Oh well. Alright, what's next here? What would you like me to do? We've got some more quests inside. I do wish they'd given us more of like these styles of houses for the Night Elf version. I guess these are like kind of just like low res versions of what they gave us. It just something feels off. Only until a certain point. Oh, sorry. I thought they were supposed to make the rep account wide. Yeah, they're working on it, but they're working backwards, so they haven't done BFA or anything previous to BFA yet. My map out there is bugged. It keeps showing Outland, so it would have been a nightmare. Oh no. Did you, have you reported that? That's super weird. Hope the trader's post is good. I have 15k tender burning a hole in my pocket. Oh man. Well, I think there's some good stuff. I don't really remember what I saw, if I'm being honest. I looked at the Wowhead post the other day. But this month, if you go to Dornogal, there's also all of the stuff that was available throughout the year, like on the sort of catch-up vendors, or whatever you want to call them. So if there's something you changed your mind about, or you, I don't know, didn't have the tendies like last February or something, you can get that now. Didn't, but I will, just forgot to. Yeah, it can be really useful to just submit a bug. Sometimes it's better than like submitting a customer support ticket, because I think the support tickets are largely intended for like billing issues and things of that nature. So if you have an in-game problem, like your map being confused about where you really are, I always log a bug, and sometimes things get fixed pretty fast. That's a weird one though. That's like how I think if I go to, is it Hillsbrad? Oh, for a while there was a bunch of quest markers in the ruins of Alterac that were like from Koresh, which was really weird. But I guess that's gone now. Or maybe you have to physically be there before that shows up. I'm not sure. Okie dokie. What am I doing here? Locate Grimclaw, and then we probably want to grab this quest on the way. Because they would have expected us to, like, take our ground mounts along the road and just, like, naturally find this other quest, I presume. They might be related. Oh. Is it, like, from a drop or something? A New Hope. Bugs in Blizzard games? That's like bugs in Paradox games. There are none. Yeah. I mean, it's a big old game, but there's a lot to report also. Speaking of bugs, have you noticed that your walls revert back to the default color after changing them and then walking out of the room? I haven't had that specific problem, Lita, but there are a couple items that jump to a new rotation on me every once in a while. Particularly, there's like a little elegant table, one of the dyeable items that does that a lot. It just like chooses a new position. And for a while, I would be setting the doors between rooms to the narrow version, and every time I came back, it would be the wide version again. And I would have to like redo it and undo it and redo it and undo it. So that was weird and annoying. So I think there's a lot of little things like that. That again, you just have to like log a bug or something. The old Dalaran Crater always shows the quests for me, even back in Dragonflight they showed up. Yeah, I wonder what that's about. They kind of like move around though. Yeah, I think I might have seen them in the Dalaran Crater as well at some point. As a Stellaris player, I'm laughing at that. Especially at the moment, yeah. Or stuff becomes undyed. I've heard of people having that problem, which is pretty infuriating because like dye costs are not nothing. Ghost, is the quest come from one of the ghosties? We'll probably wind up back there killing them anyways. Played a lot of Europa. I don't even know what that is. It's ruining my aesthetic. Yeah, the dye thing would drive me insane. I'm really glad that I haven't encountered that one in particular. Oh, but it's 10 o'clock. So let's take a break from this and go see what the trading post has for us. The fill the bar thing is like fireworks, right? It's only 8 a.m. here. Yeah. Still time for the trading post, though. Where are we going? Didn't we log out on my... Oh no, okay. Whatever. We'll go on my warrior, she's already in Dornegal. I just gave up and replaced the Elven door that was doing that, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure it'll all get fixed eventually, it's just like so much to add to the game at once. Oh, I forgot to show you my t-shirt. And my What Sword t-shirt on today. Doesn't fit very well, honestly. The sizing on the gear store is like listed as unisex, but it's actually quite small. So I made the wrong choice. That's okay. It's a pretty good t-shirt. Trading post. Alright, what do we got? Oh yeah, this one is good. Southgard's Golden Raiment. We're gonna be buying this for sure. That's cool. I need to take the dogs out, but it's so cold. Yeah, it's very cold here too. Do your doggies like the cold, or will they want to be out romping in the snow the whole time? All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy this. It's pretty sweet. Cloudborn Razorwing. I have a few of these, and this color is kind of weird. Just not sure that that brings me joy. Anubisas Golden Greatblade. Okay. Golden Blade. Yeah. Court Staff. Oh, I did want this. It's kind of like a low fantasy staff. One loves it, the other doesn't, the other doesn't care. That's not too bad. I saw a woman walking her dogs the other day, and one of them clearly like adored the snow, and the other one just looked outrageously miserable. So could be worse. It's gonna be 50 Fahrenheit today where I live, above freezing finally. Yeah, it's definitely not above freezing here. It's been, oh, this is good too, the blade staff. The pole arm I might use. What's the difference here? Just one's a staff and one's a pole arm, okay. Yeah, it's been like minus 20-ish. Oh, obviously we want the one with the red handle. Okay, we'll give that a minute. Again with the bows, like they're so cool, but we are not a hunter. Sindora Captain's Mantle. That's kind of fun. Can't really see it over the warrior armor. Sindora Handglaive. Yeah. We reached -1 in my part of Germany. Yeah. It's been unusually cold, like even for Canada, where I am. Usually this time of year it's like -10 at the worst, and it was like -25 the other night. It's chilly. Pink Quiver, that's really cute. Rosy Prowler. I don't really buy any of these hoods. I might have to get the pink sweatsuit though. Yeah. But do like the black bottoms and the pink top or something? I'll do that. Have all this like at home mug we have to do. Sorcerer's garb, nah. There's a ton of Blood Elf stuff and I love it. Yeah. I like that it's kind of like low fantasy. Yeah, like this. This is pretty good. I'm gonna sometimes I just cave and buy the bows anyways, even though I don't play a hunter that use them. It's 26 in Georgia, which is crazy. Yeah, that's pretty cold for there. If you're talking Fahrenheit, I assume. Yeah. I really like the idea of these battle skirts, but I hate the way they like are so chunky around the waist that they go on top of your belts. Like, I don't understand why it's just, I don't know why it's like that. It drives me insane. Rosy Winter Toque. That's really cute. I'll never use it, but it's adorable. And they don't look good on undead. A lot of things don't look good on the undead, but especially these skirts. Yeah. It's because, like, their shoulders are pretty wide and their hips are so narrow that, like, the balance is very often off. Oh, I really liked this. I got the pink one. The pink one was like the fill the bar reward, but the colors on it were kind of weird. Yeah. They're pretty emaciated if they're not wearing anything, Dakota. It's part of her charm. Lunar Firecracker. Crazy warm here. It'll be mid-50s in the afternoon. Jeez. Yeah, and it's like the Tauren or the Worgen with like helms for sure. I always have to pick a belt that's like really beefy to kind of make up for how oddly proportioned she is. I might wind up wanting this for my monk, but I don't know. Lunar pack of explosives. Okay, I think, pardon me. I think I'm gonna get this as well, just like off the top. And then there's a couple weapons that I'm thinking about. Hello, Malvenu. Thanks for streaming. I found your YouTube videos and really liked them. Oh, that's excellent. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Welcome to this stream. We've got Twitch chat and YouTube chat open, so sometimes one is more active than the other. If you're ever wondering who I'm talking to, that's what's going on. I main an undead priest. Oh, nice. Yeah. The like heritage armor belt for the undead is usually what my like go-to for balancing them out. Male pandas also look kind of out of place in a lot of stuff. I like the pandas, but there's a bunch of armor sets where like their little tummies kind of like Winnie the Pooh stick out. And sometimes it's cute, and sometimes it drives me insane. Alright, what sort of traveler's logs things can we do? Oh, we get extra attendees this month. I didn't realize that. And then, yeah, we get the little firecracker back piece. It's kind of small. I would have expected it to be bigger. Alright. Let's see. Upgrade items using Valor Stones. Oh. What's happening here? Oh, I think it's just like confused. Okay. Oh, pardon me. 75. Probably can't do that on this character. I don't think she has enough crests. Oh no, she does. Right, we could do that to start. Reputation, world quests, raid bosses, 1 Twilight Ascension quest. There might be a new one up now that it's past 10. A weekly quest, 5 event bosses. I mean, yeah, we could just do a bunch of stuff in the pre-patch area to fill this out. Northrend time walking. Not sure that I feel like doing that. I heard you speaking about your washer earlier. My wife bought a new LG last week and is very happy with it after her high-tech Samsung annoyed her too much. That's exactly what broke, was our high-tech Samsung, so that's good news. I'll try to get the model number for you once the current cycle wash is done. That's really helpful, Malvin. Thank you. We're looking at the LGs. They seem to be really well reviewed. So that's good to hear. Is it loud? I think that's the only like negative thing that I keep reading, is that it's like crazy loud. But I wonder if people just have it like positioned strangely. Fulfill crafting orders. This is mostly the usual stuff. Okay, let's just spend some Valor Stones, because this late in the expansion, who cares really? And then I don't think it's loud at all. Okay, good to know. It's so hard to like know for sure if the negative criticisms on reviews are like warranted or not. Do I have anything that's like veteran track? Probably not. Okay. Be a little cheaper. Oh, adventurer. There we go. That's a start. And my monk and my rogue are both out in Twilight Highlands already, so we'll just hop on one of them. The Undead Heritage set is so good. Yeah. I was really happy with it. And you can mix and match it pretty nicely with the Warfront sets. Let's do rogue, which I also really, really like, so pretty pleased. Did you guys do the Panda Heritage questline? I did it kind of late. I leveled a panda in Remix, so I was waiting for Remix to be over to do it. It was cute. The Pandaren I leveled as a DK though, so she looks kind of weird in the heritage armor. It just doesn't feel right. All right. So we want to like basically do everything. Quests, rares, the whole thing. Let's go see if we can make it to this rare before it falls over. And nope, we cannot. Oh, we can? I don't know what's happening. Are we gonna make it? Yeah, we're good, we're good. It's weird. When I was doing the rares to get the achievement for the mount, this 2 minutes to midnight, these bosses were like parrying me a lot. I'm not really sure if that was some sort of bug that they fixed or what exactly. Some transmog. Alright, I guess we'll... These are just for resonance crystals, but just for the sake of the trading post, I guess we'll do them. Oh, I didn't look if there was any, like, housing things to do for the trading post. Alright, we'll fly through all these things first, and then take a look at that. Alright. What's in the trading post? Oh, we were just there. It's a bunch of like kind of low fantasy blood elf stuff and a little bit of Lunar New Year stuff. It's pretty good. There's a few things that I liked. Alright, let's see. Nope, that's the wrong button. Traveler's log. Oh, there isn't anything for housing. Specifically, there's no section for housing. Love Materialist Offinel. We could go do that. Salute Magister Umbric. Yeah, sure. When does Love is in the Air actually start? Next week? Yeah, next week. I've still got another 45 minutes until I can see the new stuff. Really? It should be good now. Reset is at 10 o'clock now, because daylight, shouldn't it? It depends on the time of year, but I think it should be live now for you, regardless of where you are. Okay, /love. That didn't work. Yeah, oh, and armor. I see both of them. There we go. And then salute Magister Umbric. I'll have a look. I had to restart the PC. Yeah, it throws me off sometimes because depending on what, like where we're at with daylight savings time, sometimes it's 15 minutes ago and sometimes it's 45 minutes from now. But you should be good if you're in NA. I just got my second house to level 8 in the Alliance neighborhood, grats, but was horrified to learn the chimneys clip through the walls of the medium house. Doesn't anyone test this stuff? The medium houses are too big, also. Like, they take up the whole plot. I was so bummed. We unlocked them on Friday on stream, the Alliance medium house, and I was just like, I'm not gonna use this. Returning items, Lunar New Year. I'm in Oceanic, not NA. Oh. Okay, I don't know if your reset is different than ours. That'd be kind of weird. Yeah. I saw your video on that. Yeah. Yeah. And then, actually, warning to you all. So I also got my Horde house to level 8. And I was like, oh, I'll just go check out what it looks like. Because I've seen the images and stuff of what the medium Horde houses look like. But it's different to look for yourself. And it seems as though when they added the outline to the plot, so when you're in edit mode on your exterior now and you can see the line, like the border of your property, I think they shifted some of the actual the limits, because my house moved and I couldn't put it back to where I had it. And that meant that I spent a lot of yesterday redoing all of my like exterior decorating, even though I didn't change my house to a medium one in the end. I just wanted to look at it, but it like snapped it to the middle of the plot, and then I had to like move everything because it wouldn't go back. And it was very obviously, whoops, something hurts. Very obviously changed the actual border confines, because I used to be able to place things on this like little dock. I'll show you maybe after this. And now I can't. Like the border has changed. So just if you've done a lot of like clever stuff on the exterior, just be careful. Absolutely, I have screenshots. They're shrunk significantly since the original housing on beta. Yeah. It's pretty weird. They're like a meter smaller or something. Really strange. Oh yeah, it's here now. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you get to look at them too then. And gotta get my wife up and give her medicine. You kids enjoy your day. Matt, your videos about housing are the greatest. Thank you, Dakota. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. I didn't know it was at reset. Oh, yeah. I think that's usually how they do it. Here I am stuck on 5. Y'all are crazy. Got 80 XP till 5. The fastest way to do it is just like decor, like collecting everything, crafting a ton of it. I think you can get past level 5 really easily if you just, with the Homebound app, go through all the vendors. If you visit here, I have some of them turned off, but if you just like systematically go through these and buy everything that they have for you, you should be well into level 5 by the time you've finished this list of just buying stuff, and then going to different instances. Like there's a rug from Shadowfang Keep, for example, and just like, again, systematically going through these to get one of everything, you'll fly through it. There's new stuff now in Homebound for Midnight, so it's a little more confusing than it used to be, but this might even get you to level 6 if you just go through the vendors and drops, to be honest. Noted, don't look at the medium houses. I have too many wagons to change them moving. Yeah, exactly. I had done a lot of like exterior disguise work, which wasn't too bad to redo, but I was pretty cranky that I had to do it at all. 3rd commercial break since I started watching. Yeah, I don't have a lot of control over that. I have like some control, but less than you might think. Yeah, me too, also noted, yeah. After the last update, some decor I've placed is literally outside the borders. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I was seeing too. Malvin, if you have YouTube ad-free, you can watch on YouTube without ads. Otherwise, I think, yeah, just a Twitch sub is the only way to get rid of those. I should have gone to the other rare. We're supposed to kill 5 of these? Do. 4 world quests, 5 event bosses. I spent way too long positioning wagons, yeah. Yeah, I think so many people like spend so much time disguising their houses that it's pretty annoying. My Alliance house was fine. After I looked at the Alliance medium houses, I was able to just like put it back the way it was, no problem, but yeah. My house got recentered when I went to preview the new elf models. Yeah, exactly, Himeros. I was not pleased. YouTube ad-free is well worth the money. I hate watching a video that keeps going to ads. Yeah. Yeah. The Twitch ads are extra weird too. At least for me, I find a lot of them seem to know that I'm in Canada, but they don't understand that like not all of Canada speaks French, so like a lot of Twitch ads are in French. And like I can understand French, but it's still like there's no point in advertising to me in French. It's really weird. Alright, I guess we'll do the 5 bosses here and then maybe take a break and do something else, just because it's like decent enough progress. But yeah, 50 isn't really that meaningful. Ow. Also, I'm not really participating, I'm just like clicking random buttons. I get commercials in Spanish on iHeartRadio all the time. I'm in West Tennessee. Yeah. It's odd how that works. It's extra weird that it's only Twitch that makes that mistake. I'm not even like near Quebec. Alright. Jump down. I guess, let's see, what kind of Mog can I get out of these? Can learn the Shaman Bracers and Demon Hunter Legs. That's cool. Oh, or the Rogue ones, looks like, for normal. And then, oh, Death Knight Paladin or Warrior Helm? That can't be right, because I have the Warrior one for sure. I have a feeling Can I Mog It and all the things are also a little behind on updates. We should be tracking this. Can I track this? Maybe not. I'm curious if this Voice of the Eclipse will count or not as a like main boss of this zone, or if it's some sort of like they're considering it a mini boss for the Traveler's Log progress. Where'd you go? Oh no, okay, that counted. Perfect. So we just need one more. Voice of the Eclipse is one of those listed for the achievement. Yeah. This achievement? Yeah. They spawn, a whole bunch. What do you guys think of the mount for this achievement, the 2 minutes to midnight, the light forged mech suit. I can bring it up. I can't say it's my favorite of the mech suits. And we already have the other light forged, the Warframe. Like, this is way cooler. In my opinion. Obviously, I'm asking because I'm curious if anyone else agrees with me, but... Okie dokie. If I played as an earthen engineer, I might take it. Yeah. That'd be a good one. I like the other mech suits we got. The like crackly one from the Overcharged Elves was cool. It's cool, but the Warframe is nicer for sure, yeah. Or like what mech suit. Yeah, this one I like better. It has like better contrast. And then these guys, the defense units are also, I think, more appealing to me. Oh, I've been stunned. Oh, that hurt. So I should participate more if I don't want to get hurt. Alright, we have defeated 5 world bosses, or not world bosses, event bosses. Let's... Here, I can go show you what I changed my Horde exterior to after I had to redo it all. It's not really changed, it's like updated. Kitty in a basket. This is Cricket. Usually it's her brother that's behind us, but yeah, this is Crick. Hi, fluffy girl. You find a good sunbeam? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have a little sun bath. Like the Hellfire Citadel Mythic Fell Warframe. That one's cool. It just like wiggles a lot. Hellfire? Felsteel Annihilator, yeah. It's cool, I just wish it didn't jiggle so much. She's adorable. Yeah, she knows it, Malvenu. She knows it. Alright, so yeah, if I go into edit mode here, and you can see my border. Originally I had like a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, maybe like I'm gonna call it like a meter outside of this line in particular. I had like more foliage and things here. And I had to move all of it in. The house moved like 3 meters, honestly. You can just pretend a meter and a yard are the same thing if you don't know what I'm talking about. And then all of this, I wound up with way more space on this side, which was kind of weird. So I put this tree in that's kind of like grown so big it's pushing the fence over is like what we're going for there. I used to have a bench on this little dock with like these crates and stuff on it, but it's smaller now. I don't know what's happened. Oh, I'm in the same plot, number 3. Nice. Yeah, the beach is where it's at, man. I like it. Same here. This corner I think also got bigger. It's really odd. I don't know what happened. It kind of feels like they rotated it even. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's peculiar. But I swapped a bunch of stuff out, so used more of the like garden clusters to hide the horde hut. And then Most of it's the same though. Just using like the tents and the tables and stuff to make it a little Forsaken-ish. I guess we have enough new people that I can go inside and show folks around. Haven't changed anything really, but why not? Okie dokie. Turn my UI off. Oops. Alright. This is our entryway, where everybody eats and hangs out by the fire. It would be nice to turn my weapons off inside. These are pretty distracting. Got a bunch of knickknacks on the shelf here, as you do. Little kitchen. Didn't want to make it too ornate. I feel like, you know, we're out adventuring all the time, so don't need anything too complicated. Cookbooks, supplies, and what have you. But my main is, you know, a Forsaken, so there's lots of cobwebs. We've got, this room belongs to my druid, Zandalari druid. She's got like her little raptor plushie waiting for her. And I admire people like you with visual artistic taste. It just takes practice. You know, you just gotta try stuff till it feels right. This character, this is her bedroom, my Nightborn rogue. She's got a bunch of like poisons and potions kicking around, all of her Suramar stuff. With a secret bookcase, as you do, to a little training ring. With like a whole bunch of weapons and things of that nature. WoW is not even recognizable anymore. I mean, all of this stuff is from the game. You're just allowed to put it where you want now. That's neat, yeah. I was so happy to get the boxing gloves from Brawlers Guild. This is kind of like a second living room. And my undead main's bedroom is here. Pretty, you know, utilitarian. And then just recently we added the outdoor room. Hello, Jim. You can see Jim? It's Cricket back here. Jimmy's on the floor in a sunbeam. We need static wooden filled bookcases. Yeah, we have some. There's not many, but the ones over here come filled. These guys? I think these are from Kul Tiras. Yeah, Tide Sage bookcase. These are really good if you just want ones that are pre-filled. Let's see, they come from... Oh, interesting. Tide Sage. Yeah, Provisioner Frey, right in Borealis. Oh, ones that match the secret bookcase. I see, I see. The bookcase looks really nice, yeah. All right, here's our outdoor room. I still haven't finished rebuilding my plague wagon, but it's like, you get the idea. And then I'm pretty pleased with this, like what the outdoor, what the house looks like from the backyard, if you will. It's like, I think it's a pretty good approximation of like the Forsaken houses, considering what we have to work with. So, yeah, happy about that. Little tent in the corner. Honestly, haven't figured out how to do with the outdoor room yet. Yeah, originally I really didn't like the idea of the outdoor room. But I think as like a backyard or something, it's nice. Have you started working on the new Mindseeker secret? I haven't. I don't even know what that is. What's Is that on Wowhead? I should go look. Actually haven't... I actually have to play through more Alliance BFA. I mostly ignored it. Yeah, a lot of the, like, good Forsaken and Night Elf stuff does come from Battle for Azeroth. This is my upstairs. Got a little, like, warlocky nook over here. Bathroom. That I think I need to spend some time with. I kind of, like, rushed this. I wouldn't mind spending, yeah, a little more time on it. Maybe changing the bathtub. In the end, it's probably a way to have an uninterrupted transition between a house and a garden. Yeah, you could have like a second house, kind of, where you like walk through a yard into another building. Alright, hold on. Apparently there's a new secret. Here, this is like our upstairs room. Catalyzed Warbound gear, Lunar New Year. I don't know. I don't know this new Mind Seeker secret Himeros. Where's the info? Just in the Secret Finders Discord? For now, I don't have enough capacity to build everything in the house I want to build. That's crazy to me. Every time somebody says they're like out of house budget already, I'm like, what? How? I think I'm like barely halfway through my, just like what I can hold in my inventory. And I have like over 1,000 more budget for items I can place. And I feel like this house is pretty finished. There's like, I could add a few things here and there, but you guys who are like maxing out your budgets must be building huge houses. That's crazy. Yeah, it's in the Secret Finders Discord? Okay. I do have Discord open. What do we got? Mind Seekers. I'm so behind. I'm gonna wait till there's a guide out, Himeros. I'm gonna have to scroll through so much stuff. That's cool though. What do you get? Going at 4. Not everybody is at level 8 yet. I suppose that's true. But even at level 5, I was like, I have so much space. 1,600 budget used and not a single one of my rooms is done. That's crazy, guys. My guild leader says she's at 5,000 to 5,000 collected, and already I don't understand how. I kind of get, like, if you know you're going to use a lot of stuff, that you would maybe fill this up, but I tend to buy things like 2 or 3 at a time. And then I just go back if I need more, but that is annoying. So, like, I kind of see where it's coming from. Yeah, I usually only get 1 at a time. A lot of stuff you can get from rep vendors. Yeah. The bane of my budget is rocks because I'm building a druid house. Yeah, I could see how the caves would really eat up the budget. I'm at 7 and almost out of budget. That's wild. I mean, I've heard enough people say it. I believe you guys. I'm just like, I don't know what I don't have anything else I really want to do with what we have right now. I guess maybe once Midnight comes out, I'll feel differently. Actually, I've been saying that I really want like a troll themed space because I do have a lot of like Zandalari troll characters. So we could have it so you like go out the backyard. And then into like a little... Oh wait, you can't add anything? What? You can't have another exit and you... I was gonna say you could walk through and then have like a little cottage on the other side. That's annoying. Okay, well, I don't know then. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. I first heard about it last night. Somebody was getting PvP griefed for 2 hours at one point in its progress. Ooh. Alright, we'll be turning war mode off for that then, I guess. I have 2 whole other rooms that need to get done. Ruins my plans for skybox rooms? Yeah. That seems super wrong. Because, yeah, I don't know what I'll do now. My pool probably consists of 40 plus windows. Yeah. One sec. I've got one of those like little magnetic covers to go over the heat vent here that I moved yesterday because I was chilly, but it is way too warm now. Well, yeah, okay. That's really disappointing. That's a dead end room. I guess you could fake it somehow, like make a hallway. Yeah, I don't know. I do like that idea now, though, of having like a little trollish cottage or like outbuilding. Okay, well now I'm frustrated. I can show you where I made my last video. Oh god, what's happening with the doors here? I guess that's the other thing, is I always like leave myself budget for stuff like this. This is my studio. So like this is the room that I made for that the last video I put out, which is still here. Usually I would have torn it down by now, but I guess I've been doing other things. Build an altar for sacrifices. Maybe they'll change it. Yeah, I hope they change it. I planned for both of them to be pass-through spaces. One of them as a cloister. Yeah. Weird. I'm sure if we all complain, they'll let us do it. Bummer. War mode won't matter by the sound of it. They had to capture Hala in Outlands or something. Oh. Abandon RP server then? Interesting. Yeah. Thanks for the heads up though that there's a new secret. I'll keep an eye out for like a breakdown of how they're doing it. It looks like right now folks are just like chatting through it in the Discord. Which I guess actually on that note, I can mention again, I made us a Discord. Some folks had been asking, especially if they were on like EU servers, if they could have a place to share things with the community. And I'm still learning. This is all pretty new to me, but if anybody does want to come, there's a few spots for like yeah, sharing what you're building, asking for feedback, showing off like whatever achievements or like cool secret stuff you just discovered. So feel free to join. We're just gonna start small and see how it goes. There's no immediate plans. We're taking it slow, but it's there if you'd like. And what am we gonna do now? Could probably. I'm gonna go to Dornegal and do one of the gathering quests for Trader's Post progress. Maybe pass some of these warbound items around to my alts to see what we can catalyze. That sort of thing. We're just kind of faffing around. Yeah, no particular goal. Alright, let's see. So, this says my Death Knight or my Warrior would get a new appearance if they catalyzed this, but I think my warrior has all of the champion set, so I'm going to send it to a Death Knight. This one says this character can use it. We'll see if that's true. And then this will also send this to the Death Knight. Then we don't have to like jump around too much. Cuffs to Hunter? Shaman? Hunter, I guess. Okay. Do that, and then this character is a miner. So, where's that quest? Here? Oh. I'm gonna do the herbalism version. That's usually cheaper. Mining one seems expensive. Okay. Let's see what we can catalyze. And then we'll worry about the gathering quests. For what are we calling this? Traveler's Log progress. Right. DK. Why is she in Nazjatar? That's weird. Oh, I think I like joined a group that was waiting for Fabius. That seahorse mount. Yeah. I finally got the model number for the washer she purchased. Ooh, sweet. Okay. That's a good price, man. It's like less than $600. Okay. And take a screenshot.
Champion, rumors suggest that Xal'atath's Twilight's Blade Cult has been recruiting in Alliance cities.
That could be really helpful, though. I appreciate that.
We can conduct an investigation.
Okie dokie.
That we must stamp it
Well,
out at once.
I've been working some of my Shadowland Covenant items. It doesn't matter what tune you... Oh, really? Interesting. Even for, like, the, It was the Winterborn set in Night Fae that I was, like, particularly frustrated by. Because that one was, like, really hard to get the rep for or something. But, okay, maybe we'll catalyze this stuff... And, yeah, I might go check that out. Cause I have so much anima on my mage, and I know you can move it around, it's just kind of annoying. Yeah, see, this says I've collected it, but I guess just by item ID. And then this I legitimately don't have. Okay, I'll just do both of them. It's an upgrade. It's a straightforward washer with an agitator and a few bells and whistles and no Wi-Fi. Oh my god. Okay, honestly, the no Wi-Fi thing is the biggest. That's been like the paramount feature. It's like one of them from Costco was like, "Oh, we have AI features." I'm like, hard pass. Like, absolutely not. Are you kidding me? I don't want a washing machine with AI. I don't want anything with AI. Okay. So the other day, just for context on what Himeros is talking about, I was complaining that even though we can collect transmog for any armor type in a lot of situations, there were still some scenarios in Shadowlands where I wasn't able to buy like the transmog sets for other armor types. So I want to check that out specifically real quick, because that could like really accelerate my my collecting. I don't get why we need AI on a washing machine. Exactly, man. Like, they already have sensors anyways to tell like how much stuff weighs and like whatever. It doesn't need to get more complicated than it already is, especially since like the more complicated you make it, the more likely it is to fall apart. So the advice I've been hearing is like to get one with sort of as much analog kind of like knobs and stuff as possible, which I think is good advice. All right, just to be sure, how much anima do I have on this character? Oh, 500. That can't be right. Well, where'd all my anima go? Can I... Alright, well this is going to be annoying. Who would have... Okay. Alright, let's not worry about the anima. Let's just see if it's worth transferring the anima. When we bought our last TV, I said to the guy that I just wanted to just display a picture, not cook, not wash, not do something, just display a picture. Yeah, honestly, we just need like things to do what they're supposed to do. Pretty sure you can. I took a look at the Winterborn stuff specifically. Okay, that's awesome. I will check. I think we have to switch to Night Fae. So it looks like we're Venthyr right now. Yes, that's fine. Oh, that's why I don't have any anima. It's because it's all in my Necrolord reservoir. Okay, that's fine. I forgot that we had done all that. But we'll check this first and then worry about it. Yeah, so my car is super old. And every time we start to like think about, like, it has to be replaced at some point. Like, well, I super don't want a smart car. Like, I want as few things that are fancy in there as possible. I don't want a touch screen on the center console. I want like dials and knobs and buttons. Yeah. I did find out that your anima doesn't go with you in swapping covenants. Yeah. I think I have like at least 20k as a Necrolord, but it stays there with you. Like if you go back, it's not a great system though. It should just stay. Anyways, we'll see if I can buy the other Winterborn sets. If we can, I'll go get my anima from my Necrolord reservoir. So silly. I guess it doesn't help though with like the Unity stuff in Maldraxxus. Don't forget the Covenant choice was originally designed to be permanent. Yeah. And I didn't mind so much at first. Like I leveled one of every armor type and one of every Covenant. So like just 4 characters. But you would actually need like 16 if they hadn't let you begin to switch. So that's not great. Mostly I just wish that anima was like a warbound currency instead of I need to like exchange it for tokens currency. Alright. So it's you.
My prices are quite reasonable.
Oops.
Honest.
All. Ensemble. Okay, we have that one. Oh. Excellent. There's 25,000 anima for one of these. This is so stupid. And 5 grateful offerings. Holy smokes. I mean, these are nice though. Okay. Let's... Good grief. Let's see what we can do about this. Alright, we'll go back to Oribos. This is going to be kind of a nuisance to consolidate things, but we'll see. At least I have a lot of grateful offerings. Yeah, 25k, I know. Part of me is like, well, we can just wait till Shadowlands Remix, but I think I have... I don't want to say this too confidently, but I think we have enough anima to buy at least one of those if I go get my anima from Maldraxxus. And then I have anima on lots of other characters. Usually my add-ons would tell me which ones, but I wonder if it gets confused because of exactly what we're experiencing right now. I'm jumping around.
Our might is
I'm so glad they didn't add a bunch of housing items to Shadowlands. That being said, I want more Shadowlands decor. Yeah, yeah. I think there's a lot of really nice items from all of the Covenants, so I wouldn't say no to more. Okay. What do we got here?
I keep everything well maintained.
No. All right, we're gonna have to jump around a lot. Is there an add-on that I just like don't have turned on right now? Usually it tells me, oh, Altaholic. Okay, yeah. Altaholic should tell me which characters have how much. To think I had maxed out the rep and had set on my hunter before Mythic Denathrius was defeated. Venthyr would fit really nicely into Blood Elf decor catalog, yeah. I like the Venthyr houses a lot too. Switching Covenants for decor is gonna be yuck. Yeah, I mean, that's why you need a lot of alts. It's just moving the anima around. Oh no, that didn't help at all. Okay. I'm going to check like two to 5 alts to see who has the most anima. I have like a couple guesses. I really thought I had more than that though. Alright, we're gonna start with this hunter. My main is the only one that has Shadowlands almost done. Yeah, I just used so many alts to collect through Shadowlands because it was all so fragmented between the covenants and the armor types and everything that it's kind of everywhere. I don't even know which of those Winterborn sets I want the most. Maybe the male one? I kind of like them all though. Alright. Okay. What do we got? Yeah. 18. There we go. That was a good first guess. 18,000. I guess my monk might have a bit too. This was the character that did most of the Kyrian stuff, Kyrian collecting on. Alright. Oribos. I was getting a tune started on the Kyrian stuff yesterday. I think that'll need at least 50k animate. Yeah. And the like evil sets from the Kyrian are so nice too. That was like my primary chase item. Okay. Cool, new bracers. Oh, hello, Blingtron. Oh, still need the knockoff Blingtron. I wonder why I don't get any more housing daily quests. I think they're actually weekly quests, Wolf. Is what I think. Yeah. The Doubt Touch stuff, yeah, I wanted those specifically. I did a lot of that while it was current and much harder, but it is much, much easier now. Because the like vehicle stuff scales with you. I'll clean up my bags a bit here. Alright, so we can buy 18 of these? Yeah. $17, $18. Alright, and then we send these to my mage. Tier, send. Alright, and we will... They changed the dailies to weeklies last reset, yeah. Only 4 a week. So, Wolf, I think it depends on which endeavor you have too, because some of them don't really have quests all the time. Like the Drakthir have a whole lot of quests, but the Mechagon guys don't. So I think it's just, yeah, weekly is my understanding. Obviously, we're all kind of like wrapping our heads around it. Yeah. The Drakthir quests are really good. I didn't know that they were going to be that much fun. You can buy any of the weapons from the Nathria vendors using any class token. Interesting. Seems kind of unfair because you need the tokens to buy this stuff. I think doing the activities gives you more of the coupons than anything else. All you have to do is set the filter to show all. I have bought a bunch of the weapons with the tokens before, but yeah, maybe not when, maybe they were still class restricted. Or we got 4,000 here. That's not great, but I'll take it. And then I'll check my shaman. Ooh, no, my warrior. Yeah, I'll check my warrior before we hop back on my mage to actually go shopping. I haven't checked talents on like any of my alts. I'm not gonna do it right now either. So Himeros, if I have like a Death Knight weapon token, I can buy like a priest transmog now or something. Because it was definitely kind of annoying before. You had to like pass it around to different classes. Alright, 4 of these, 4 of these. Yes. Send to her. Alright. Okay, and then we'll check the warrior. But we should have enough now anyway. For one of the sets. It's gonna take too long to check like every character. I'll do that off stream and go through all of them. I wish there was an easier way to see all of the Shadowlands stuff that you needed. Like I need a simple armory website like just for Shadowlands ensembles and stuff. It's so chaotic. I know all the things like technically has that information. It's just hard to get it quite where it needs to be. All right, how much anima do you have? Ooh. No, not that much. All right, well, let's see if that's enough. It really is just like scattered across everything. Right. Yeah, you can just buy the staves, bows, etc. using the Death Knight tokens while you're on your DK. Okay, that's sweet. I definitely have some of those in the bank. Or I'm pretty sure I do. I'll see if I can grab them. So you have to be on the Death Knight, but you can buy whatever you want with them. I'll see if I have any of the sphere rules in my bank. I think I have a couple. Okay, so we have to go back to Oribos. This is way too many steps for what it is. We're gonna go back to Oribos. We're gonna check our bank. We're gonna buy more anima, currency, thingies. We're gonna switch to Night Fae. We're gonna... I know that they had made the tokens warbound, yeah. But now you can buy any of them for any class. Okay. Yeah, let's find out. Grab these from mail. Oh yeah, we definitely have enough. Okay, go to the bank real quick. I might have, at some point, jumped around through all of my characters and just exchanged all the tokens I had, but I have a feeling I have a couple more. Not sure. The weapon types used to be restricted. Yeah. I think that was the last time I tried it. It was like that. Anima? No, I guess I used them all. Okay. That's good to know, though. Oops. No. Man, did anybody ever get enough of these for the Stitchmaster's weapons? This was insane. I don't know where they drop from, but you need 750 or something. And I played a lot of Shadowlands. I only got 53. I was Necrolord for most of it. In terms of like me actually doing content. Obviously I did have a lot of alts. The amount of farming I did in the last month is insane just to get 10 XP for a housing item. Yeah. They really got us with housing. I made the mistake of not draining my anima reserve before I switched to Revendreth. That's okay. You can just switch back to Revendreth to get it all. So like that's what I'm doing right now. I didn't have enough as Night Fae, but that's just because it was all in my Necrolord reservoir. So we've gone back to being a Necrolord, and I have 7k. So this NPC will buy 7 of these tokens, and then go back upstairs and become Night Fae again, and then we'll go shopping. The anima doesn't disappear. You just have to go switch back and forth a bunch of times, which is annoying. Yeah, whoever invented that created a gold mine for sure. I don't know, I did the abominable stitching Chivo for meta and was done with Necro. Yeah. I liked the Stitch Crafters. I mean, I just liked, oops, that's the wrong place. I liked the Necrolords in general. But the Unity set was annoying because you needed specific items to drop from like different world quests, kind of like the mirror network in the Venthyr stuff, actually. All right. Good grief. So now we can click through. We can relearn all of our anima. They need to fix this. I don't think they will, but like they really should. I'm a little bit worried what Blizzard will do with their own currency regarding to housing. Yeah, I guess we won't see what the Hearthsteel thing is truly about until Midnight launches. I'm probably just going to avoid it as long as I can. Don't know after doing Kyrian, yeah. There's so much good cosmetic stuff from Shadowlands, though, honestly. Alright, back we go. How you doing, Crick? The sad thing is, as much as I can avoid such things, I'm not sure I can regarding housing. Yeah. they have a Valentine's bundle already made. They had like cherry blossom stuff. I don't know. They definitely have stuff ready to go whenever they're ready to put it on the store. I had to get the black wings from Kyrian, but like the anima, good God, yeah. Yeah, and I guess like one of the better places to farm anima is still Zereth Mortis, but I've already spent so much time getting the like mounts and pets that you create, the protoform synthesis ones there. I'm like, I need a break, man. I don't mind doing this. This is just like a tiny shopping trip, even if it took us a lot of back and forth, but I don't know if I want to farm more anima specifically. Alrighty. We're back.
You can trust me.
What do we want? We want leather. I do play a lot of leather classes. Mail. You actually don't love that as much as I thought I did. Or plate. I think, yeah, we're almost definitely gonna get the leather one. We are gonna get the leather one. What am I saying? Goodbye, 25,000 anima. Oh my god.
I can't use that.
Oh. I have to mail it to a leather wearer. Come on, guys. Send to my monk, I guess. And how much do we have left? Almost 5k. Alright, alright. Look, I can say I won't buy anything with her steel, but if they come out with Forsaken for Halloween Blizzard, you're gonna have my wallet. Yeah. I think they said they wouldn't put any, like, in-game culture stuff on for Hearthsteel. It'll be more like holiday things or like kind of out-of-universe cosmetics, but we'll see if that's true. The anima is not that much of the problem, but the tokens you need to get are super hard to come by. The Grateful Offerings or the weapon tokens. The Grateful Offerings are like okay if you commit yourself to doing the stuff that gets them. It's just such a nuisance to set up. Yeah. Yeah, you need to unlock a bunch of upgrades in the conductors. So I only have like 2 or 3 characters set up to do that for the Grateful Offerings. And you get a bunch. Like you can get a dozen or more per character a day if you stay on top of it, but like it's not super fun. Okay. Hooray! We have the Winterborn set. What? Hang on. Isn't that the cloth one that it's showing me right now? I'm very confused. Oh, and the souls, yeah. Winter. Is this one of those ones that has like 2? Yeah, okay. That's why I was confused. I was like, why is it a robe? I see. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, we did that. That did remind me, I have some characters parked in Bastion to farm the Gilded Waiter that I haven't checked on in like a week. I need to pick up my wife, maybe later. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Wolf. We'll catch you later. Probably won't stay on for a whole lot longer anyway. I think I need a 3rd coffee. because I had 3 yesterday. I've ruined everything now. Okay. Alright, that was interesting. I'm glad they made that change. And thank you, Imros, for telling us. But let's see if the chest for the Gilded Waiters are up in Bastion, just since we're doing Shadowlands things. And we do have 5 characters waiting for that. Mm-hmm. Come on. My blood is at least 2/3 coffee. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I slept really well too. I shouldn't feel like I need more. Okay. So, yeah, no. I'll make sure Handy Notes is on, but I think the chests are not up. Yep, Handy Notes is not on. Alcoholic, Narcissus can stay off. Alright. We'll see if they didn't pop just because of Handy Notes, but I'm not optimistic. So I think Rare Scanner picks them up as well. We could get some grateful offerings, I suppose, while we're talking about it. My paladin's set up to do that, as well as my mage. Yeah, nothing. So sometimes there's treasures that will pop up as like bigger than the other ones, and they have a chance to drop the Gilded Waiter, but no luck right now. It's a cute little pet. Drop rate's terrible though. This guy. Okay. You know what? We're talking about it. Let's get some grateful offerings. I think maybe no, it would be my marksmanship hunter that has it set up. Not the paladin. Let's see. I always forget which of my characters did all the Night Fae stuff. It's definitely my warrior did all the Venthyr. My mage did all the Necrolord. My Marks Hunter did all the Bastion stuff. And then I have no idea who did the most Night Fae. It's like a toss-up between Death Knight, Demon Hunter, and Warlock, I think. Genuinely don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out. You know what? For all of my spreadsheets that I was mentioning earlier for professions and reps, I don't have one for Shadowlands Covenants. I kind of thought I wouldn't need one. Oh well. Alrighty. Off we go. I'll have to choose some talents. Will it let me do that while I'm flying? It will. Excellent. Dark Ranger. Sure. Don't really care. Missing from action bars, all good. Okay. So we might have to go to Elysian Hold and turn on some of the Anima Conductor stuff, but the rare over here for sure will give us grateful offerings. And yeah, this quest... It might just be this quest and the rare, and then there should be one more thing I can turn on with the Anima Conductor that will do it. We'll see how many that nets us. I guess the Warlock is Venthyr now, so that wouldn't be the one it must be the Demon Hunter that's Night Fae. No idea. Alright, let's check our mission table, because why not? We're here. Finish completed. Calculate. I was doing this pretty consistently for a while to get pet charms. But I feel like the things that I still need pet charms for, like the amethyst bobble worm, I'm like, am I ever gonna get 10,000? Like, obviously not if I don't keep doing my mission tables, but it's a lot. I think I have like 3,000. Alright, what do we got here? So yeah, those two. I guess we can check all of them? That's kind of more than I was more than I thought I was signing myself up for. Whenever I hover over a currency, it always shows all my alts inventory. It might be an add-on. Yeah, I think that's either Altaholic or all of the things. And that works for most of mine. But it doesn't seem to work for Anima. For some reason. So, like... Actually, it's not working here at all. Do I need to update? Let's see if CurseForge... No, everything's up to date. Yeah, usually it would show me who has these things. Is it working here? No. Hearthstone. I think it's Altaholic, which keeps turning itself off, but let's see. That didn't seem to work earlier. Oh, we lost a cat. Okay. Currency. Come on. Okay, so it shows for honor. And it shows for Flame Blessed Iron. So it's working for like some of them. Weathered Crests. But not everything. I wonder if it's just the ones that have enough. I don't know. Like this one, there's so many things that I could buy with Soul Cinders that the window just isn't showing me. That's okay. All right. Yeah. All right. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of these things. We'll check and see what actually gives Grateful Offerings and what doesn't.
We call to you now, mortal.
I don't remember enjoying very many of these.
That is required. Will you answer?
3. Collect 15 Firstborn's Light in water sources.
My pleasure.
I don't want to. I don't mind killing a rare or two, but I don't know if I want to do the rest of this stuff. We'll definitely go kill this rare. That one's the easiest. What does all the things have to say? Look at vendors.
The Forsworn have fortified
Hmm.
this area with their most adept warriors. Strike them down. Courage be with you.
So this just says that there's like a handful. This isn't accurate. I definitely need more than just that from vendors. Weird. I don't know. I think everything's like just a little bit wonky these days.
I do not have a target.
Alright, that was 3 grateful offerings. So yeah, I think everything that you turn the anima conductor on for will give you 3. I got void scarred links for my very first bag. Nice. Congrats. That's a good one. And I know it can be like really elusive for some people too. That reminds me, I have to go make the Void Scarred Panther from Horrific Visions Revisited still. I've been kind of avoiding it. Alright. Summon this guy.
Too far away.
Thank you. That should be... Yep. Oh, 2 Grateful Offerings. What a ripoff. I was running into a lot of old bugs during Covenant content in the past week. What made you want to go back and work on Covenant stuff specifically, Himros? It's like... It's a lot of work. First soul assessed. I think this one's fine. As far as quests go. It's the ones up by the Soul Forge that I really don't like.
A watcher must determine whether
Is the update to Transmog in already about like if you have the mythic set you get the heroic blah 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 ones? Because I think I have a lot of the mythic sets from, yeah, like Sepulcher. Okay. Ah. Okay. I think I kind of forgot that they did this. So now I have like all the Sepulcher sets. Sanctum, same thing. I was missing a lot of the heroic ones. Where's Nathria at? Oh, I don't have that one maxed. There's an argument to be made to go run some heroic or mythic Nathria then. Some stuff that I've wanted to, but I didn't have the time to spend until now. Yeah, it is a lot. First soul assessed. Oh, I just clicked a random thing. Okay. Yeah, if you complete the full set, you get all the lower tier. Oh. Okay, fine. Alright, that was another 3 Grateful Offerings. Yeah, maybe I should run a Mythic Nathria, because I think I'm super close to finishing a lot of the sets. And then I would get all the other ones. And they were pretty good, the Nathria sets. This is like an unusually good male set. Okie doke. So, how does this work again? Requires channeling, anima, yeah. But do I just go there? I thought there was like a puzzle or a trick or something. That includes things like bracers and cloak. The cloak seems like a bit of a stretch for a lot of the sets. Oh, really? Is it bad? What am I missing? The pauldrons are like from Denathrius, kind of annoying. Bracers. Oh, it's this guy. Alright. So we just have to not hit the blue swirlies. Oh. That's not so bad. 2 more grateful offerings. Okay. So that is 10. If I didn't refuse to do the last 2 world quests, we would get 16, I think. So, I mean, if you had a bunch of characters set up to do that, it would add up pretty quickly. Just a little bit tired of being here, you know? Tempted to run a Mythic Nathria. I think I'm gonna go have lunch instead though, because I still gotta work out my whole like laundry situation. And I have a feeling that's gonna be slow. Ow. Oh. I just like flexed the hand that I cut and that was very unpleasant. Ooh. Okay. Pushing that out of our minds for a second. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you very much. We'll be back on Tuesday afternoon at 4:30 Eastern, give or take a few minutes. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe, stay warm. See you later. Thank you.